Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. There is some good news today. You know what happened? The new patch dropped. That's right. It's time, chat, to probably be free of the pain that is the Fine Pins RNG, to probably be free of the courier Songclave shit. It's a good day. Can you see this? The patch notes should be on screen right now. Can you see them? My Steam thing? Yes, you can. Okay. Is my voice low? Sorry. There's a new patch, y'all. It's finally out of beta. This is patch version 10.29.242. That's right. It's a crazy day. It's an incredible day. So let's go through the patch notes. Let's go through the patch notes because there's some interesting stuff here. Mossbag dropped the lore video. Hell yeah. It finally happened. I'm gonna watch that later. I'm really excited. So first of all, he might not have dropped the lore video. He might be pranking me. There might be a new... Did new Mossbag drop? Hold on. I need to check. I forgot to turn off the YouTube chat, by the way, YouTube chatters. Come over to Twitch. He did drop the lore video. Damn. New Mossbag. Dude, it's a fucking good ass day today. We got new Mossbag. We got new... Damn. New Silksong patch. I'm gonna get a world record today as well. That's so true. I'm putting that in my watch later. Dude, the slight temptation to do a slop react stream, but I wouldn't want to do that to my buddy Mossbag. He deserves your full attention. Unless he tells me to. Only speed slop here, exactly. All right, let's go through the patch notes, chat. Let's go through the patch notes. Okay. So first of all, new Chinese translation. This is really cool. So basically what's been going on with the Chinese translation is that the Chinese fans of Hollow Knight were really disappointed about the Silksong translation. They commissioned a new translation, then they implemented that, and it was also terrible. Apparently. People weren't happy with that one either. So what they did is they reached out to the creators of a fan translation mod. That the Chinese community was liking a lot. That was like a good translation of the game. And they just implemented that into the game, which is pretty sick. Then there's also... What is this, dude? Hold on, let me zoom in slightly so that you can see it better. Can you not do this on Steam? Apparently not. Anyway, there's a film grain effect in the advanced options. Hold on, I'm gonna boot up the game on current patch. What do you mean there's a film grain effect on current patch? What are you talking about? What do you mean there's a film grain effect? What? I can play old timesy Silksong. This should be on the new patch, I think. Should we speedrun with the film grain? Oh, imagine. It would be kind of sick. Hold on. Let me boot up the new patch. What does the film grain look like? This might be modded, actually. Yeah, okay, this is my modded install. We're on the new patch, though. Let me swap out of English. Or back to English real quick. HUD appearance, camera shake. Okay, so there's advanced video settings. Oh! There's advanced video settings button now. That's so interesting. This didn't used to be here, I think. Oh, and they put all of this here. What does it look like? The film grain is on. It's lagging my game. The film grain. What does this look like? Oh. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell much of a difference. It's very subtle. Or it doesn't work. No, it does kind of work. It's got like a... Everything's a little textured. It looks like a little cloudy. It's not on. This might be mega placebo effect. It's on. Okay, but it's like a very, very faint. Either it's not working. Hold on. Either it's not working or it's like a very, very faint. Try upping dithering. Whatever that is. Reduces color banding. I don't see any difference. Not gonna lie. It's probably cool though. It's probably cool. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad they added it, I guess. Let's go back to the patch notes. Okay. Okay. Now defaults to low. Okay. The film grain effect. It might not work. It might require a restart. We'll test it. I'll put this on low by default just to be like it was. Particle effects normal. Okay. Let me restart it. Okay. Let's continue here. Various localization fixes. That's huge. Fix sticks not giving rosaries when delivering the queen's egg. I don't know what that was about. Fix druid's eyes sometimes not equipping correctly. This is kind of cool. I never noticed this happening. I don't know. I think this is during fourth chorus, the little rocks on the floor can stay active, which is really silly. This is kind of cool, the plasmified state thing. Multi-binder buff. Updated multi-binder's initial bind to clear maggots per community comments. This is kind of sick for people who are struggling with Bilewater and Sinner's Road. Same with the Wreath of Purity. They're just like, they're nerfing Bilewater. Then there's... This is kind of interesting. This is more of a lore thing. What's the timing? Blue stream and Mossback videos simultaneously? I might watch the Mossback video on stream. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Perhaps. Beastcrest Fury Slashes are supposed to pierce? That's interesting. Okay, so this is one of the first relevant ones for us, chat. Fixed Threadstorm damage. Tapering. So basically, the Threadstorm was gonna be a big, pile of poop, and they made it slightly less pile of poop. So instead of dealing like 10, 10, 10, 10, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, now it deals like 10, 10, 10, 10, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. It's bad. It's still worse. So the thing is, chat, if I'm running current patch, I think I'll still run Threadstorm. You know why? It's because of the thing with Threadstorm is that I have to run it because I can't do Silk Spear fights. I'm gonna have to learn the Silk Spear fights, chat. Yeah, there's a new Mossback video, chat. You should all go put it in your watch later. Or watch it now, I don't know. Yeah, I probably don't want to react to it right after it's out. I'll just watch it by myself, probably. I don't know. We're not turning into React slop, gang. I'm only speedrun slop. That's what I'm all about. Okay. Then there is this. This is a huge deal, chat. Fixed couriers incorrectly offering the same delivery immediately after completing it. Do you know what this means, gang? Do you know what this means? It means no Songclave. No more Songclave. We can't get Songclave. This patch is going to be amazing, dude. One of the major RNG sections of the run that can just kill the run outright is gone. That's fucking huge. That's actually awesome. And then, in various smaller fixes and tweaks, I wish they would explain all of them. I guess it takes a long time to type them out. If it's like, oh, fix the rosary string getting stuck in the wall. If there's some screen shake or something. But inside this fix, chat, there is the silver bells ceiling bug fix. And that's combined with all of the other previous patches. Exactly. So, find pins, chat, fully consistent. You just need 12 pins. That's number one. Number two is couriers, fully consistent. And silver bells, less ass. It's just we're winning. Now, there are some time losses as well. The big one, chat, is sadly Threadstorm nerfed pretty heavily. I'm gonna keep running Threadstorm today because I think it's probably good to swap. But I will keep running Threadstorm because I haven't learned the Silkspear fights. So basically I'm gonna have to. Let me just take out my mod folder out of it. You should be unmodded now. And then we're gonna deal less damage, but we'll have so much better RNG on everything that it's pretty hype. Let's see, is Silksong running? I think Threadstorm is still very good. Look. Look, I don't know about very good. It's still good. But the problem is whether it's faster to get. And, oh, another thing that wasn't mentioned, chat. Needle upgrade cutscene is fully skippable now. Needle upgrade cutscene is fully skippable. That's fucking huge, man. That's huge. That's like a really big deal. It's literally free 40 seconds, chat, in this category. It's a really big deal. I'm pretty happy about it. Okay. Let me, what am I doing? Controller. No, not controller. Video. Advanced settings. I'm turning off the... Do you see any difference, chat? Am I losing my mind, or is there no difference? Is that... It's so obvious. I don't know, maybe my screen is like dirty or something. It feels like it changes the vibe of everything, but there might be a placebo effect. I feel like it's a placebo effect. It's cool that there is an advanced settings option here. Dude, what I'm really hoping, you know what they put somewhere in the menu? They put like a fast text skipping button someplace. That would be sick. There's a difference. The text says on or off depending on. Alright, let's swap to Chinese. Alright, there's also a new Chinese translation. Which might mess me up a little. Okay, so listen, here's New Chinese is slightly slower, but it's not slower by any meaningful margin. So it's still good, and it's still by far the fastest language. Now the thing is here, chat. We have a couple things we need to keep in mind. Okay. First of all, we need to change our Verdania route, because the Verdania arena skip was actually patched. So it's not a big deal at all. It's not a big deal at all. Hold on. I want to see the yeah, there you go. So this here, let me bring up Discord, chat. Let me bring up Discord. I'm gonna show you. I just gotta remember to do this routing instead of Verdania. So start here, and then you go. This is only like 5 seconds slower, chat. So it's not a big deal that this skip was patched. But basically, we skip the shortcut section entirely, and we go. I just gotta remember to not accidentally do the old route. So you would go here, and then you would go up this way, and you would get the hell room first. Then you would do these 3, and then you would go down, and then you would go right and go this way. So this is just what we have to remember. I think it might even be faster to do this one on the way back rather than this one first. No Pale Stag. Maybe with Silk Spear, Pale Stag is gonna be faster. We don't know. Anyway, let's play Silksongdle, chat. Let's play Silksongdle. We gotta play Silksongdle today. Hold on. Let me add new patch to the stream title. New patch. Oh my god. Insane. Y'all, Silksongdle time. Where are you? Blunk. Alright, y'all. Here we go. It's the best part of the stream. Best part of the stream for real. Here we go. It's Silksongdle time, y'all. Always bet on... You know, I like the chakra start. It's kind of Giga Brain. Okay, it's... Oh! It's gold or white, and it's in one of these areas. Interesting. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna bet on Mr. White here. You are a marrow maw. I'm insane. I'm not insane. That was... I only knew it was an enemy, so it's not like a insane guess or anything. But I guess this it's more than 50 HP. Less than 8 kills for the journal. Bigger enemy. But they're not in Citadel, so I would be like, oh, Grand Reed. But they're not in Citadel. Are you like a judge? Let me think. Do you have more than 50 HP? These are pretty tanky, but I don't think they're this tanky. No, they are. We have 9... Maybe? No, they're not in steps. Okay. Less than 75 HP. Okay, so they're white then. It's a white enemy. Well, no. It's white and... No, it's probably gray and white. It's gray and white. Or they're... They could be gold and gray as well, actually. They could be gold and gray. Are you a 75 HP? It's got like 60 HP. Are you a Skull Brute? Let me think. Let me think about this. Because I was thinking Skull Brute, but they don't... They take like 6 hits with base needle. That's 5 damage per hit. So that would be 30. Unless they have a larger damage multiplier on the needle. Hold on. This is tricky, man. You could be a vicious Karanid. This is white and gray. It's got like... This one also doesn't have more than 50 HP. And it can't be anything in the Citadel, because it's in one of these areas. Big enemies. Bigger enemies. I don't think... I was thinking the Deep Diver, but I don't think the Deep Diver... I think that one has more health. No, it could be you, actually. It's gold and gray. This one's kind of brown and gray. This is what the game think gold is. You forgot about High Halls? Did you miss the part where Chakra isn't in High Halls? There's got to be one of these areas. Everyone's saying High Halls. She's not in High Halls? Oh shit, she can be in High Halls. Because of the High Halls gauntlet. Okay, you are... She's literally... Oh. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. You could be, no, it's not a conductor. It's a minister. This one is gold and white. And gray. No. Oh, come on. You're a fucking... What the fuck is the other one called again? The guy who goes Polaris. It's got more than 60 HP. You are... It's all conductor terms. Are you a maestro? A maestro? You are, okay. Alright, well we got there in the end. I trolled myself with the High Halls part. Not me like condescending chat. It's gotta be in one of the areas Chakra is. Chakra would never be in the Citadel. She doesn't go there. Alright, well... I was stupid on that one. Sorry, gang. Guess today's enemy from Hornet's notes. Born with many tools I would once have desired for myself. Fortunately, I've trained hard around these limits. Born with many tools. Are you a cog worker? Born with many tools. Maybe it's not literally tools. Born with. It's not a cog worker because they're constructs. You've got to be just like a proficient fighter, I think. Why are you looking at chat? I mean, I try not to look at chat, but if you're yelling at me, I can't help myself. It's got to be like a proficient enemy. I was thinking a Scar, maybe? But this doesn't really apply, because they're not born with tools. It's gotta be like a naturally powerful fighter. I mean, the Gur the Outcast could be a guess. Or, like, I mean, the most proficient enemies in the game are, like, in the Citadel or Verdania. But it's not the Verdanir. I think it's the other one. Because I feel like we had the Verdanir the other day. What are you? What is your name? You're like a lion. Oh, there you go. Oh. Yay! I was onto it. I remember reading this journal entry, so we're good, y'all. This is the fucker in the Little Nightmares mushroom in Little Nightmares mushroom in Bilewater. Whatever the hell you're called. Floater. Are you a bile? No. Are you a water? No. Don't they look like the Little Nightmares helmets? The little gnomes? The Little Nightmares? Are you a flyer? Are you a You're a little what do you look like? A parasol. An umbrella. Arrow. Are you a flower? Are you a leaf? Oh, a moth leaf lagnia. Okay. Sure, dude. Okay, I guess. Guess today's... This is the magnetite dice. It's easy. Voice lines. This is the 12th architect. Location. Okay, lock the fuck in. Ah, I know exactly where this is. This is, you know, when you enter the marrow... This is Sherma. First big room. No. This has the No. Yeah, no, it's here. It's here. Cuz this room it could be either here or it could be here. Cuz this is where the bell bench is. Right here. And then you have the statues in the background. In the first big lava room of the marrow. I'll say right there. He's crazy. Absolute cinema, y'all. He's done it. We're so back. I've become decent at Silksongdle again. I'll take it. I'll take it, y'all. That's a huge ass win. Chat, Mossbag is sending me speedrun strats. What's happening? The universe is shattering upon itself. This makes no sense. Let me show you the clip that Mossbag sent me. He said, "Blue, I have a new speedrunning strat for you. I call it the Superstorm. Do a thread storm while getting hit, so you can do another one while the thread storm ends." Hold on, where's Discord? Here. Oh, it doesn't actually show the... What the hell? Here, can you see this? Look at this shit, man. It's his... Look at his pro gameplay, dude. Oh, embarrassing! You died in the arena. Nah, I'm joking. Listen, look at Mossbag's Speedrun Tech, chat. Watch this. Watch this. The Ultra Thread Storm. It might be cinema. It might be cinema. That's kind of cool though. I like, we know about the Threadstorm extension. You know about the Threadstorm extension where you can, or sorry, not the extension, the damage tank control Threadstorm. I didn't know you could do another one right after it. I don't know. I think they probably interrupt each other, so I don't think it's that good. But it's kind of cool, I guess. All right. Well, let's start the runs, chat. We're on current patch, so things to be noting, things to be aware of, things to be cognizant of are the following. I'm running Threadstorm today, so Threadstorm is gonna be ass. Threadstorm is gonna be ass. A little more ass. I'm still running it though. I got you, Goose. There you go. Threadstorm is gonna be ass. Less ass than before, but it's ass, okay? But check out the following. Fully consistent fine pins. It's like 1.5 minutes of time save. Needle upgrade cutscenes are skippable. That's like 40 seconds of time save. Fully consistent courier wish. We can no longer get Songclave because it now doesn't stock the wish that you just did at the couriers. That's another consistent not losing 2 billion years. What else? Threadstorm is nerfed, so we're probably gonna lose like some time due to that, sadly. And then oh, Silver Bell's ceiling bug fixed, which allows us to not reload the room. So we can save a bunch of time from just like looping the bells over and over again. So the entire run with just like less RNG is just gonna be better, man. Everything's better. What about the crest then in Act 3? I'm gonna keep with Shaman crest. We're gonna run the same route today, chat. So we're gonna tank some time loss from Threadstorm being worse. It's worse, but it's like not that much worse. I think it's today we're still gonna run Threadstorm because I haven't learned the Silk Spear fights. But I think in the long term Silk Spear might be faster. We'll see what happens though. All right. Let's do it. Let's do some runs today, chat. The new patch is out. I'm really excited. We get to save a lot of time from some of the changes to Wish RNG that they made, which is going to be super, super nice. And there's going to be less RNG in the run. Threadstorm is a lot worse, though. I'm still running Threadstorm today because I want to see if it's still fast. It didn't get as nerfed as we thought it was gonna, because they kind of fixed the extensions being completely abysmal. And I've yet to learn the fights with Silk Spear. So we're gonna run Threadstorm today. This is just a really nice patch, though. I'm super excited about it. So let's go. Let's see what kind of runs we get on the new patch. Another nice thing is the needle upgrade cutscenes are skippable now, because they're watched so many times in a playthrough that they just decided to make it skippable. And for that reason, we literally get like 30 to 40 seconds of free time save in this category because we upgrade the needle twice. So that's like kind of huge. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you, Dave. All right. Let's carry on. I have music off. Hold on. No, I don't. I pranked myself. The music is on. I was like, where's the damn soundtrack? But it does just start in when the area screen. Because I was recording, look, I was recording some shit on this install of the game the other day, just like gathering footage. And I thought I had the music off. That's funny. Okay, well, let's pretend that didn't happen. Okay, let's start the runs, chat. Let's run on the new patch. I'm pretty excited. There's a lot of really good changes in this one. Of course, the drawback is that Threadstorm is a little bit worse. So that's a little unfortunate. We're still running Threadstorm route today, though. Because I think it's still pretty fast. And the alternative would be to do Silk Spear only. And for that, you're gonna have to like relearn all of the fights in the game. So we're gonna run on the patch today, the new patch. It's got a bunch of changes, mostly to the RNG in some of the wishes, which is gonna be really nice. There's also like 40 seconds of free time save just from the needle upgrade cutscene being skippable, which I'm pretty excited about. But the big changes are the following. The Silver Bells wish is no longer broken, so they don't get stuck in the ceiling anymore. So that's gonna be a lot more consistent. Then there's the fine pins, which are now 100% drop rate, which is like the best change ever. So no more pin RNG, which I'm pretty excited about. Because that's just like... You were just rolling the dice in the old patch, and you just had to endure a bunch of RNG in the runs. The Courier Wish can no longer screw you over. Oh my gosh, we got so many shell shards? Hello? 26? That's crazy. That's gotta be an all-time high. I don't think I've ever gotten 26 from Dave the Marrow's Maw. That's insane. Yeah, the pins can still fall in the spikes. That's still gonna be a problem. But yeah, they're 100% drop rate now, and they only increase the amount you need from 10 to 12. So it's literally like a minute and a half of time save. So all of the time save adds up to be way more than we're losing off of Threadstorm being worse, I think. So I'm just like... And I don't know, it's gonna do so well for the longevity of the category, because now there won't be like 4 different RNG sections that can just kill the run like 2 hours in. Now all we have is basically the Silver Bells, is the only like main RNG section in the run. So we went from 3 abysmal RNG sections to a single one. And the Silver Bells are also more consistent because the bells can't get stuck in the ceiling. So it's just a good patch, man. Like, obviously, it's a little bummer that the Threadstorm was nerfed a lot. But, you know, I do kind of understand that as well from a game design perspective, because it was pretty OP. Is it still bugged / over-nerfed? No, they adjusted the extensions a little. So they actually, due to feedback from the community, they went back and looked at it. So it's bad, but it's not as bad as it was before. It's not as bad as it was before. So the extensions deal 2 damage per tick instead of 1. But it's double the damage, okay? We thought we had it bad, and now we have it slightly better. Even though it's still bad. So I'll take it, man. I'm still hoping they buff it back up a little bit. Friend! By the way, if anyone has any questions about the runs, do feel free to ask away, and I'll do my best to explain what is happening. I'm happy to share my knowledge about Silksong or Silksong speedrunning. Anyway, I'm in a good mood to do some runs today, chat. We've had, like, terrible runs all week, ever since I got the last record. But, like, I feel like we can so get the sub 320. Maybe even sub 315 if I get, like, a deathless run. But we'll see what happens. For now, though, let's just see how the first run of the day goes. And maybe we get a good one. Does skipping Threadstorm mean you can skip Craw Arena? Actually, no, Devo. That's one of the reasons that Threadstorm is not necessarily slower on this patch. Because you still have to do the Crawbug clearing wish to get the Silken Soul quest. It's one of the obligatory wishes. And for that reason, we still have to get the pelts. And therefore, getting Threadstorm doesn't cost that much time at all, really. So due to that, Even though Threadstorm got nerfed, it still means it's like relatively viable. Now, we don't know if Silk Spear only is going to be faster than Threadstorm long term. Some people have already started running Silk Spear only. At least for today, and probably for a little while longer. I'm going to keep running Storm, though. We'll see, though. I do want to... once we know more about how fast both alternatives are, really, I'm gonna... I'm gonna observe, and then we're gonna make a decision on whether I drop Threadstorm. But you know, we're still on a point in the category where there's like billions of years of time saved just off of like not dying to stuff. So for that reason, let's lock in and get a new world record. Nice, good Beastfly Pogo. I dropped a single rosary into the spikes. No! My rosaries! We're not getting Evolved Hunter's Crest? No, I'm running Shaman's Crest today. The Evolved Hunter's Crest is probably going to be faster long term, though. Because it did get buffed as well. The only problem is that getting it is a hard save, so you get kind of stuck in the bottom of the Weaver Nest. Of Weave Nest Atla. So for that reason, it's like kind of awkward to get. We do already need the snare setter anyway, so it's still like relatively fast to pick up. Hunter's Crest got buffed? Yes, it did. A little. I think the damage multiplier of tier 1 Hunter's Crest evolution went from 1.15 to 1.25. So it's equal in strength to Barbed Bracelet now. Which is kind of funny. And Threadstorm, or sorry, and Shaman's Crest actually got nerfed a little bit as well, because it went from 50% to 40% spell damage increase. So basically the Threadstorm Shaman build got like a little obliterated. I think it's a little over nerfed in the current state, but it did make sense that it got nerfed. I think it definitely deserved a nerf. It's just kind of a bummer that they nerfed every individual part of the build instead of just like one part of it. Because like I feel like Shaman's Crest has a big enough drawback that it makes sense to be as strong as it is. It's also an Act 3 crest, you know? But you know, that's the nature of balance changes in speedrunning. Things are gonna get buffed and things are gonna get nerfed. And you know, that's how it goes. Another thing is the new Chinese translation, chat. Which I think is slightly slower. It's like not a meaningful difference. But it's mostly cool for the sake of the Chinese audience of Silksong getting a good translation now. Because what they did was they reached out to some people who had made a fan-made translation that was really well received. And they just like ported that one into the game, which seems like a good solution. So it's pretty cool that Team Cherry was like very dedicated to making sure that the experience was good for that localization. That's very cool. Yeah, it is. I agree. Hello, Ada. Let's get a good Bell Beast. Lock in, gang. 2, 3, 4. Nice. Perfect phase 1. And now 4 needle hits. Oh my god, I missed one. Okay. Well, she was doing that attack anyway. That's okay. Basically, she saved me from my mistake by doing bad RNG. Bam! Nice. Nice. We got a 1 cycle. Pretty decent. Is Volt Filament still routed in? Yeah, I'm doing Volt Threadstorm today, at least. We'll see how it changes. Because there's a lot of timing stuff that needs to be done with the new spells and stuff, the new damage numbers for everything. It's kind of interesting because it introduced a couple new viable route alternatives, which is mainly the Silk Spear Needle or Hunter's Crest Evolution routing, which was just like outright slower before, and now it's like seemingly pretty viable. We don't really know though. Like, we know the damage numbers, but it's a lot easier. It's a lot more work than just like knowing the damage numbers, timing stuff, because you have some fights that are like insanely strong with Threadstorm. So if you take a fight like anyone that has like 2 segments that you can damage at once, so Bell Eater and the Conch Flies, for example, those are just like insanely fast with Storm, right? Because you get so many damage ticks on 2 segments. Thank you for answering. I'm happy to explain stuff. If you're ever curious about anything, just ask away. When do you do the Green Prince instead of Crust King Khan? Because the Coral Tower is really, really slow. And hard, but mostly because it's slow. Verdania is about 1.5 minutes faster in terms of net time save. Did I equip the Druid's Eye? I don't remember. Probably. Also, speaking of Verdania, there's another thing that got changed. The Verdania Arena skip is patched now, chat. The Verdania Arena skip is patched. It's not actually a big deal for the run at all, believe it or not. Because we can do another routing through Verdania that only loses like 5 seconds. It's actually not a big deal at all. New Moss Bag just dropped? Yeah, I know. I'm really excited to watch it later. I've been talking to Moss Bag over the weeks as he toils away on the video. So I kind of already knew it was coming. But man, I'm excited to watch it. I fucking love Mossbag's videos. He do be the goat for real. Yeah, chat, you should all go watch it. Or put it in your watch later and watch my stream. Or go watch it right now. I don't know. Your choice. It's peak anyway, you know. You know how Mossbag is. I won't be upset if you leave the stream for a Mossbag video. That seems like a good use of your time. Look. I'll do double screen. Nah, that deserves... That's like a 1 hour and 17-minute long Mossbag video. That's like a cinematic experience, man. You gotta... You can't be second channel or second monitor slop watching that. That's gotta be a... That's main monitor content. Okay, I don't know why I did that. I only make the finest of speed slop. So this is definitely second monitor content. I know half of you are like either scrolling your phones or, you know, crocheting or some shit. Which, you know, it's an honor to be your background noise. As a streamer, that's like kind of... That's as good as it gets, man. That's a huge honor. That you've picked me as your designated background audio. I will wield this position responsibly. This opportunity you have given me. Did I hit both of you with that? I don't know, but I am dying right now. Ah! Fuck! Oh. Okay. Well, that's the first one of the day. Awesome. Dude, the fucking Hunter's March Arena, every time, man. Every time. It hates me. And now I'm gonna have to explain all this fucking patch shit again. No! Oh well. Okay, let's go, chat. We're on the new patch. It just dropped earlier today. There's a lot of good changes for the run. Let's do it. Let's get a new world record on the new patch. There's the main stuff in the new patch is the changes to some of the RNG wishes. We basically went from 3 run killing luck sections to only 1, which is awesome. So you can't get songclaved anymore by the couriers because it won't restock the wish that you just did. Thank you, Team Cherry, by the way, for that one. That's a huge change for the speedrunners. Then there's the fine pins, which are fully consistent now, which is also awesome. And the one RNG section that's left in the run, chat, is the silver bells. And that one is more consistent now because they don't get stuck in the ceiling anymore. That bug is patched. So for that reason, we can do more laps around the bell vein a lot faster because we don't have to reload the room anymore. And basically we're just winning. It's a really good patch. The one drawback is that... What the fuck? I almost died. The one drawback is that Threadstorm got really nerfed. So we're going to be dealing a little less damage today. Cursed ass Marrow's Maw. I did not do that properly. I think I dealt too much damage. It's whatever though. It's only a little slow. It's mostly just embarrassing to make a mistake in the first like 20 seconds of the run. But oh well, I guess that's who I am as a runner, chat. Only the peakest of speed slop on serving on this channel. Thank you for the mouse berry. But yeah, I'm really excited about running on this new patch. There's a lot of really good changes. There's some drawbacks as well, like the Threadstorm mainly. A couple minor things that got changed. The 3 time losses mainly are, you know, Threadstorm nerfed. So we're going to lose some time across all of the boss fights. I'm still running Threadstorm route for now because I do still think it's worth it for now. It might be slower in the long term over just skipping Storm and doing Silk Spear. But because, you know, I would have to learn all of that. And we're not even sure that it's necessarily faster yet. We're running Threadstorm today. And Volt. And Shaman's Crest. Even though it's a little weaker than it was before. But the positives of the patch pretty majorly outweigh the negatives. Because you have stuff like the needle upgrade cutscene being fully skippable. Which is just huge. That's like 30 to 40 seconds of literal free time save. I'm glad they added that one. Because that was like the one cutscene that I felt should be skippable that isn't. Because you watch it so many times in a playthrough. So we love to see it. Hello. Anyway, let's get out of Masquerado. I want to get a good run today, chat. The sub 320 is ours. I can feel it. Now that we won't get songclaved. Okay, not a great Masquerado. It's mostly because of the Marrow's Maw at the start. Good luck today. Thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, I know you're gonna bully me for repeating this a lot, but if anyone has any questions about the runs, do feel free to ask away. And I will do my best to explain what is happening. I'm happy to share my knowledge about Silksong or Silksong speedrunning. What does songclaved mean? So, getting songclaved was a thing on the older patches where, because there's only 3 courier locations that we have unlocked, when we were doing the courier wish for the wish point, what happened was that sometimes you would get forced to do songclave because you got unlucky on which wishes it restocked. So for example, you would do Bone Bottom and then it would restock Bone Bottom and songclave, and then you would have to do songclaves because you have to do 2 unique courier wishes, and it would just lose you 2 minutes basically. So that was what we called getting songclaved. That's fixed now, which is really nice. So now it will never restock the same courier wish that you just completed. So what will happen is that we'll do Bone Bottom, for example, first. And then it'll always restock the other 2 that we don't have done already. And I'm pretty sure that was a change that they implemented specifically because us speedrunners asked for it. So that's really cool. It's really awesome that Team Cherry is listening to feedback from the community. Of course, sometimes they patch stuff that us speedrunners like would have loved to keep in the game. Like the Volt Vessel pogos, for example, were patched, sadly. But overall, I think they've shown that they care about our experience with the game, and that they value our perspectives. They didn't need to patch misjuggling. Yeah, that's another unfortunate one. That one to me kind of makes sense, I guess, more so for like the vision of the mist that they had, that it's supposed to be like a more strictly geographically set puzzle. Which is like, I thought the misjuggling was really cool, so it's a bit of a bummer. But I guess from that perspective, the mechanical change to it makes sense. If anything, I just wish it was in the patch notes. Because it's not in the patch notes. Yeah, I agree, Hunt. I hope they revert the mist. Because I think that the juggling was what made the mist interesting. The advanced strats. It's written as minor fixes and tweaks. Exactly. See, what I think it happens, chat, I think the reason these things are getting patched is that Team Cherry's just going through their bug reports, and there's some like casual players who hate fun, who watch speedruns and then report everything that's not like intended in the speedrun as a bug. I think like that's definitely what's happening here. Cause like, have you ever seen like an IGN post on Twitter or something like that about like some new speedrun world record where it's like, this Breath of the Wild player becomes the first player to ever beat the game 2,000 times. And then you look at the replies, and all of the replies are like, speedrunning is for idiots. It's sad losers who hate the game. And they want to disrespect the developer's vision. And they rush through their first playthrough, and they don't even experience the game because they hate art. And that's like all of the comments is just people hating speedrunning because they have a fundamental misunderstanding of what it even is. Glitches are cheating! I'm like, bro, the speedrunners are like probably the biggest fans of the game that you'll ever find. And the reason people start speedrunning is because they've played and simmered in the vibes and enjoyed the art like thoroughly, and they want like a reason to stick with the game and learn to master it, you know? I mean, the speedrun hate is going out of fashion as the hobby becomes more like visible and people understand it better. But there's definitely some pretty like lunatic takes on speedrunning that I see now and then. Sometimes, you know, you post a world record VOD or something and you get some like insanely deranged comments. It's really funny. This guy hates Silksong. He beat it in a single hour, bro. You should like enjoy the game. But what do you think I did during that hour and also like the thousands of hours before that? It's just silly, man. We won't get the cycle skip here, unfortunate. So, I think it's largely like a minority of players that are like that in the current day. Because again, speedrunning has gotten more visible and people have a better understanding of it. And they don't have like that weird visceral hate towards it from not understanding what the point of the hobby is. But I think it's like that's what I think is happening when stuff gets patched that only affects speedrunners. It's like that type of player watches a run and they're like their steam is popping out of their ears. Like all of their veins are like protruding out. Their heart is beating at 200 beats per minute. They turn red in rage, you know, like the Dan Henschel screaming in car gif. Speedrunners are all morons! And then they go into the bug reports and they report like everything. They're like, oh, Verdania arena skip? Nah, speedrunners speedrun the game because they love it. At least in my experience, from like literally almost all of the speedrunners I've ever talked to. They're like, oh, why'd you start running Celeste? And they're like, oh, I love the game on my casual playthrough and I wanted an excuse to keep playing it. I was like, okay. Yeah, that's exactly why I started playing Hollow Knight as well, or where I started speedrunning Hollow Knight as well. In the end, it's Team Cherry that changes the game. Yeah, it is, but like, I don't think the point is like some runners, and this is a complaint that I have about the speedrunning community sometimes. Some runners are so pessimistic about patches, which I can understand, you know, it's disappointing if like a cool piece of tech that you really enjoyed got patched. But they're like, oh, Team Cherry hates speedrunning because they patched out this and this and this and this. My point is to like counter that a little bit by like, I don't know. To me, it's obviously not a thing out of malice. Like, they've shown time and time again that they appreciate the speedrunning community and that they're willing to hear us out on our feedback. Especially in Silksong, even more so than in Hollow Knight. And in Hollow Knight, they were already doing that. I don't know. I like to count. I mean, I'm the #1 Silksong glazer. You'll never hear me say anything bad about this game anyway. So, but like, I try to counter that with like some optimism. Because sometimes as runners, we trick ourselves to thinking we're like the main audience. I don't know. Maybe this is a pointless ramble. Maybe I'm creating conflict where there isn't any. My main point was just that it's really funny that there's still people who hate speedrunning. I just think it's kind of hilarious. Now and then you get like an insane YouTube comment. What were we talking about before? I don't remember anyway. I'm just rambling at this point. Hello, Hunter's March Arena. Let's lock in, and not die here. I would like to get a run going today, instead of spending 10 years in early game. So, for that reason, I'm gonna not die to this arena. That was pretty slow, though. I'm a big fan of glitchless runs. Yeah, that's valid. I mean, people have varying perspectives on glitches. I'm less interested in glitched runs. I've only ever run no major glitches in any game that I've speedrun. Because I think that's just more enjoyable. Also, glitch runs are harder and I'm not good at the game, so it might be. Oh, dude, insane spears. Spear so good it's Brittany or something? I don't know, whatever. Forget it. That was a really fast arena though. I like that one. Thank you, thank you. Fuck that ant in particular, I guess. I didn't mean to do that. They got hit by the trap. Anyway, I'm really excited to run on the new patch, chat. There's a lot of good changes, and it's gonna make the run less RNG hell in the run, which is always a good thing. And it's not only like less RNG hell where it like it sets like an average time where like the old patch can still be faster. Like you will literally never get better fine pins on the old patch than this one. Because it's 12 out of 12 always on this patch, unless something falls into the spikes, which it might. Whereas on the old patch, it's like... On average, you have to kill 20 enemies. It's like a minute and a half of time save every run, chat. It's so good. Yeah, we're doing Storm Filament Shaman's Crest today, at least. And I might adjust the route in future days. It's just that I wasn't expecting the patch to drop today. But I decided to still run on it anyway. Because I thought that the patch was going to take like a couple days more to release. Is Barbed fixed? I don't actually know. I don't think so. It wasn't in the notes. But then again, you know, the patch notes are usually like... all of the important changes are always under minor fixes and tweaks. So... you never know. It requires testing. Is this a stable patch? Yes. This is now the current patch of the game. Either way, this patch is really good. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to make the run more fun. And less RNG hell. I love how the thumbnail on YouTube has a red timer. So the reason for that is that when I make the YouTube thumbnails, and I throw them together like 2 seconds before I schedule the stream, I go into the previous day's speedrun stream VOD. And I just like grab a random screenshot that I think looks like thumbnail-y, and then I just grab a screenshot of the timer at that exact moment. That was like an insanely fast lace fight. Get Hornet shuffled. So that's how I make that's my Bluest R secret to making livestream thumbnails. Literally go into the previous VOD, find like a cool screenshot where like Hornet is doing something that looks like a little cool for a thumbnail, and then just take the time at that exact moment in the run and just throw it in the corner. The classic have a random time on live split method. So it's literally just like a random screenshot from yesterday's run in the middle of the game. Yeah, the Silver Bell's ceiling bug got fixed. The drop rates didn't increase, as far as I'm aware. But they might do that in the future still. But it's gonna increase it's gonna make like the average Silver Bell segment 20 seconds faster or something, which is pretty sick. So it's basically like the Wish getting better. Oh, we got 3 there anyway. That's pretty good. No, come back. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so far to the side here. Holy pattern, dude. Damn. I actually need your rosaries. Actually, I didn't need their rosaries, I think. Have you seen the new Hoker Tech, chat? It's kind of crazy. Oh, I didn't need as many. Pretty good, though. This is a decent start, by the way. Have you tried using Silk Spear for the top hokers? I saw the strat that the 90% were runners, where they pogo and Silk Spear on like the regular attacks. That shit is cool as hell. I should definitely start doing that. Let's hit Healus, y'all. Lock in. I'm definitely feeling that the new Chinese translation is a little slower. We're definitely burning a tiny bit of time. Oh. On most of the talking segments. It might just be because the text boxes are different from how I remember them. Oh, really? Dude, I so had that. That looked so good. The jump was crazy. There you go. Would a spear have helped there? I don't think so. Spear air stall is next level. That's crazy. You can kind of do it, actually. Thank you for the journal entry. Oh, I pogoed a rock in the ceiling. That's not what I meant to do. You go off the platform. Thank you. Bye. Free friend. Alright, let's go save some time, chat. Do you ever miss fighting fourth chorus? Nope. I don't think the fourth chorus is that standout of a fight. Like, it's cool on your first playthrough, but it's not like one of those... There's so many fights in the game that I actively look forward to. Fourth chorus is not one of them. Like, the fights that I actively look forward to are ones like Widow, for example. I think Widow is like one of the best fights in the game. Especially for being in Act 1. It's definitely the best Act 1 fight. There's no doubt about that, bro. It actually goes crazy. Hello. Nice gold. Dude, nice movement today. The design is... Oh yeah, like lore-wise, the idea of the fourth chorus is really good. And I think it's so cool that they have like a really interesting, unique fight. It's kind of the False Knight though, you know? I think I've just fought the False Knight enough to immediately be over the fourth chorus. Because it's literally False Knight. It's got more pizzazz than False Knight though. It's like False Knight cooler version. But it is kind of just False Knight. It's better than False Knight, don't get me wrong. But you know, there's fights in the game that I actively look forward to. Like fighting Widow, Last Judge, and then like all of the Act 3 boss fights except for Bell Eater. Those ones are I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to fight that one. It's so much fun. Especially like Widow, Seth, Carmelita, Lost Lace. Do you like First Sinner? Easily top 3 fight in the game. Hello. Oh my god, he's not even messing with me. Okay, no, he is messing with me. Friend, thank you for the journal entry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get stick bugged, chat. Oh, I got stick bugged. Whoops. I stick bugged myself. Incredible. We do a little garamaing in the elevator. Just for the sake of it. Why not? You can get around that corner. I knew it. Hey, Chakra. Lai 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 lai. Rushkana. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, new strat here. Kill this guy on the way down. Because then you can spear this one. Okay, you're gonna be in the way. Y'all, there's no good way to do this segment. This room is just like cooked from the start. I swear, man, there's no good strat for that shit. Plunk, plunk. Oh shit, he messed it up. Oh shit, a rat. That's the wrong button. I accidentally pressed F instead of pressing. That's fucking funny, man. Stop! Dude, I want to taunt. I'm pressing the wrong. I want to press V on my keyboard. That's kind of funny. I did it twice. Thank you. Alright, lock in, chat. We're doing the cool skip. Oh, shit! He's crazy. Damn! You almost died? We live life on the edge. Nice 10-second time save. Okay, there's like 20 seconds of time save here. Because didn't I mess up the splinter bark skip in record? Watch me do it again, though. Thanks for the journal entry. Oh my god, I made it up? I don't know. I didn't even know you could get that high. Okay. Crazy. Things Gnarls Barkley might or might not be. Depending on if it makes him. Whatever, man. Whatever. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Possibly. Ren! That's a good fucking song, though. Oh, I missed the Silk Spear. Incredible. Oh. Dude, this is speed slop. Of the purest variety. It's like, what am I actually doing here? Oh, come on. You're like one hit away. Thank you. Alright, that's a little slow. Catch it! Oh! I literally forgot to flee through. Oh, come on. She hates me. Okay. A lot of time loss on that fight. Not a good dude, I'm messing up my muscle memory is so cooked today. Every time I try to like drink a flea brew or something, I just press either the inventory or the the taunt button. That's actually cursed. That was not good. The parry god? It's so funny in Silksong. You could just do that. Like, random bullshit parry go is like a viable strategy if you ever put yourself in a tricky situation. Climbing in Silksong is fucking fun, man. It's so simple, but like the little corner grabs are just like really satisfying. Nice. The new patch dropped. Is it good? It's fucking great. The new patch is great. At least I'm enjoying it so far. Mostly off of knowing the theoretical time saves. Things we need to be aware of though, chat. Things we need to be aware of. Number one, thread storm is bad. So we're gonna need to remember that bosses are gonna take some more hits to kill. Number two, Verdania. Don't do the arena route. We gotta do the alternate Verdania route so that I don't lose 10 years. And number three, remember to trick chat that I'm getting perfect pin drops, but really I'm just on the new patch. And pretend you're the luckiest person of all time. That's the third one. Oh my god, guys! I just flipped 10 heads in a row. I might be the luckiest person in the world. Also, chat, are you ready to get 20 seconds of free time save? Because, you know what's a thing on the new patch? Skippable needle upgrade cutscene. Ooh, time save for me. Mmm, so tasty. They fixed the couriers? Yes, sir. Yes, they did. Are we still getting Threadstorm? Yeah, at least for now. I'm continuing to run the same route. Can you pause the run for 20 seconds while I go to YouTube to watch the needle upgrade cutscene? Check this out, chat. Check it out. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. The fucking time save. It's like 30 seconds total then. That's huge, man. I'm all about that. Alright, and now we do silver bells, chat. And we don't have to reload the room because the ceiling bells are fixed. Which means we get to do really fast laps. I am gonna get these rosaries instead though, of the other ones. Oh. One? Oh, two? You sure you didn't buff the drop rate, King Cherry? Worth it to kill it. What the fuck? Are you sure you didn't buff the drop rate? Y'all? Oh, I missed them. I would have loved to kill this one as well. Dude, I got so many bells that the... Okay, that's a bell that got stuck in the ceiling, y'all. I don't think it's fully patched. I just saw a bell get stuck in the ceiling. Simo! Dude, did they fucking stealth buff the drop rate? Okay, that one also got stuck in. Simo! Something went wrong here. Or maybe they get stuck in the ceiling, but they despawn properly now. Maybe that's it. Dude, these fucking pin or bell drops are kind of crazy right now, though. Nope, it's broken. Y'all. It's not fixed. Oh, shit. I'm missing like one of them. Oh, it is fixed! It is fixed. Did you see that one, chat? It is fixed. That one was stuck before, right? One of the gold ones fell into the... Am I right? They despawn now when they get stuck in the ceiling. It is fixed. Let's fucking go. I love you, Team Cherry. That's amazing. That's huge. Also, that 230 silver bells. That's... Claps for Team Cherry in the chat. That one was a scourge upon the speedrun. This might be the best patch ever, y'all. We're gonna save like a minute and a half on world record. They can still get stuck in the ceiling, but the crucial part is that the ones that can get stuck on the ceiling, chat, are the non-gold ones. Or sorry, the non-silver ones. So it doesn't matter if they get stuck in the ceiling as long as they despawn properly. That's the only thing that matters. And they are despawning properly. So basically it's fixed. It's fucking cinema, man. Of the absolute variety. We're gonna be so far ahead. We're gonna be so far ahead. Did you open the shortcut? We don't need to open the shortcut. We just need to open the other shortcuts. Because we can break that wall when we go to Carmelita later. Because we're not entering from below, we're entering from the top. Ooh, first try? My goat. Run so goated it grew cloved feet or something? I don't know. Oh. Literally missed damaging the enemy. What the fuck is this? What is this? Why am I dying? That fucker is not dead. This might be the dumbest time loss of all time. Okay, that dialogue definitely takes longer. This guy is not dead. Y'all, we're going below. Did they buff Spear? No, they didn't. They buffed, Sharp Dart and, Cross Stitch, though. Again? No, it was on the previous patch. Not again. I'm talking in regards to the latter, the patch we were formerly running on compared to the new one. So there's like 2 major patches worth of difference. Okay, that was insane. Might be the best Silk Spear of all time. Thank you. Thank you. That's probably not worth a spear, I'd say. Okay, it's needle hit summer. Ignore the fact that it's November right now. Okay. It's a little cooked. Not entirely though. Actually recovered that pretty fast. I did do the worst Silk Spears anyone's ever seen though. For like all of that. So. Is it summer in Australia right now? It should be, right? Is that how seasons work? I'm stupid. Hold on. It's late spring. Yeah, exactly. It's entering summer. Silk Summer is real, chat? Oh my god, we're far ahead. We're like a minute and 40 ahead right now. Damn! Time save. That's what happens when you get good silver bells, chat. And this patch just like makes that easier. Almost sub 40 storm. You're not gonna die from that. Yeah, chat. Threadstorm's not as pog as it used to be. I think most enemies are gonna need 1 extra needle hit. I did not kill the rat. Oh shit! A rat. Most enemies are gonna need 1 Threadstorm and 1 needle hit now. That's worth to be mindful of. Nice Threadstorm. Threadstorm. That's a Silksong. That's a flea brew. Why am I scatterbrained right now? What's going on? It's a Silksong. Ah! I'm falling into far fields. Okay, can anyone explain to me why those enemies died in 2 hits? Do they always do that? Am I stupid? Okay, now I just missed the Threadstorm. That's a different... I might be losing my mind. Do they always die in 2 hits there, or am I magically dealing more damage? Do you practice the nerf Threadstorm, or are you just winging it? We're winging it. I'm losing my mind. Okay, thanks. Just wanted to make sure real quick. Oh, because we're needle 1. Right. Yeah, but didn't they die on 2 hits on the way in? Didn't they die in 3 hits on the way in, chat? Am I stupid? Am I losing my mind? It might be, both answers are probably yes. I might be crazy, man. I know I have 1 needle upgrade, but those enemies still die in 3 hits with 1 needle upgrade, right? Did they stealth buff? Did they stealth buff Flea Brew? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Did they give Flea Brew a damage buff? Am I dumb? Oh, we're not actually buying this now. I'm glad I didn't waste all my rose roots. This is what Silksong does to a man. I'm actually losing my mind. What the fuck is happening? Chat, how many hits with 1 needle upgrade? Go back in the clip. Did it take me to kill the The three pilgrims on the way to... I might actually be going crazy. Please help. Oh, we're gonna need the pogo there. Good save. I think I might be gaslighting myself. You killed the enemies in 2 hits earlier? Okay, can you go to yesterday's stream? I think I've Mandela affected myself, chat. I think I've Mandela affected myself like crazy. But I swear to God, those are usually 3 hits to kill. Did I turn in the wish? I did, right? Or did I just accept it? I have to check. I'm actually losing my mind right now. That's like a really funny way to lose 3 seconds. Why am I... Dude, I'm so scatterbrained right now. What is going on? What the fuck is... Dude, call me the fucking pixies, because like, where the hell is my mind? Stop. Oh, you fucker do not die in 2 hits before. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. That one took 3 hits before. I'm not crazy. That billboard. You think a man just happens to fall like that? No. Jimmy orchestrated it. He did it. And he gets to be a lawyer? What kind of sick joke? I should have stopped him when I had the chance. And you have to stop him. I'm not crazy, chat. They take less hits. That one takes 3 damage, I swear. I swear, man. I'm not losing my mind. Go back, watch yesterday's stream. Go back into the VOD yesterday. Oh, fuck. I swear to God. I swear to God. That one takes 3 needle hits to kill. The other one I concede I might be insane. But that one I'm definitely sure. And you as well! This one too! Dude, did they make the needle better? What the fuck? This is the best patch ever, dude. Did they straight up change the damage values? Is this a bug? Dude, if this if skipping the needle upgrade cutscene accidentally gives you like 2 more needle upgrades, isn't that like really funny? I need someone to do some fucking science here. What's going on? Why am I dealing more damage? I don't understand. These enemies are taking so much damage. What is happening? They died in 3 yesterday? I know! Right? Okay, someone... Sloran, can you corroborate this to people in the True Ending channel? I need someone to figure out what the fuck is going on here. This is stuff they're gonna be really interested in testing. Because if this patch just has better damage multipliers on regular enemies... Okay, I fucked up this. We're gonna lose 20 seconds. If this patch just has better damage numbers on regular enemies, that's actually like a really big deal. Okay, you're not gonna let me do the backup because you hate me. So we're just gonna tank the time loss. And now you're here? Okay. Dude, I thought I was going insane. I thought I was actually losing my mind. What is going on? It was 3 hits, 1 after the Magna Carta. As if I could ever make such a mistake. No. Never. If they stealth buff the needle, that's fucking crazy. This is a good start, by the way. Yeah, it's probably the defense stats of the basic enemies. I think so as well. Maybe they adjusted it so that Needle 2 feels like a better upgrade than it is. Or Needle 1 feels like a more meaningful upgrade than it was before. So that it does like the... it goes over from 3 to 2 hits on basic enemies on the first Needle upgrade instead of the second one. Which I guess makes sense from like a game design perspective, that you want the upgrades to feel more meaningful. If that's what's happening. But I don't know what's happening. So, it could... I gotta say though, chat, Threadstorm is fucking sick for parrying the boss. Or for staggering the boss. Silk Spear has nothing on that. It's a little awkward. Jumping's not a real attack, by the way. Thanks. Pretty good fight. Little slow, because again, we're dealing less damage with Threadstorm. Because the extensions are kind of ass now. Pretty good. It's sub 50 Act 1, y'all. It's very good. Very good start. We've got to run, everyone. Actually, is it sub 50? Oh! It's 50 flat. No! They hate me. That's funny, dude. Okay. That was not necessary. Okay, but if the damage, needle damage buff carries over to like the Citadel enemies, this is gonna save time in every category, chat. Imagine like taking one less hit per enemy in like the arenas. That shit's gonna actually be really, really meaningful. There's still a chance that this is a bug, and I just got a weird ass thing happening to me. I'm gonna ask Simo about it later, chat. So we'll probably get some insight into what's happening. Because if this is unintended, it makes a lot of sense for them to want to fix it. Because it's literally like fundamentally changing the balancing of the game. Because if this feels like the kind of thing that would be in the patch notes. Is that just me? I mean, best case scenario, we have a new sick speedrun patch, man. Can you press F1 for me? I don't have debug. If that's what you're wondering. But I can press F1 for you, just to... There you go. Just pressed it. You can see it in the main menu. I was wondering if I like forgot my practice mods on, but then even then, like my practice mods wouldn't increase the damage. I literally like removed the Bepinix folder from my game entirely before I started. So I genuinely have no idea what's happening right now. I think it's just new patch shenanigans, man. Gosh, this soundtrack is so good. Let's see if the cogwork dancers feel different. Oh, okay. It's gonna take a little longer. Well, that's just because I messed up the damn cycle, the face, the scream skip. Oh, fuck. Y'all, he's dying. Okay. This run's dead. Okay, now what the hell is happening? Now what the hell is happening? Crazy going on with damage numbers. Needle 1, just better now or something. Unfortunate that that run died. But it's a pretty big change, man. Let me see. The HP values of Winged Pilgrim and Bellbearer and Overgrown Pilgrim were reduced by 5 and 3. Oh, okay. That's fucking sick, dude. It's just new balance changes on normal enemies. Is this worth a reset? Yeah, Cogwork Dancers is like a 3-minute time loss. It's just the enemies being weird. Interesting. They just changed the... Cool! That's really sick, dude. That's like a slight time save. It's not gonna affect the Citadel arenas? Probably not. Can you check Citadel arena enemies? Because if those are weaker, huge time save. Okay, let's start another run, chat. Let's run again. Okay, here we go. We go again. We're on the new patch today, chat. It seems to be a really good patch for runs. Mainly all of the RNG fixes, like the fine pins and the silver bells and stuff like that. All of those changes. The courier wish is no longer RNG. And there's a couple other really interesting changes that we're discovering as we go. Some of the scaling of the health of some normal enemies has been changed. So they die in 2 instead of 3 hits now. So we're kind of discovering things as we go today, because the patch just dropped today. Is it worth going for Threadstorm? I'm still doing Threadstorm today. We don't really know if it's faster. Another like viable route alternative would be to do Hunter's Crest evolution with only Silk Spear. But for now I'm sticking with Storm, because we don't actually know if dropping Storm is faster. Yet we require a lot of timing and learning and messing with the Silk Spear boss fights and stuff. So while Threadstorm is nerfed, we are gonna... So we're gonna lose a little bit of time and... Oh my god, we're gonna die. No, we didn't. Okay, that was just really awkward. Where's the beast shard? It's a disaster. I have so many shell shards though. Look at that. Why am I so bad at the Marrows mod today? That's kind of embarrassing. So, yeah, this patch looks really good for runs. I'm super happy about it for true ending in particular. There's a couple things like the needle upgrade cutscene being skippable. That's just straight up time save. We get like a solid 30 seconds from that for free, which is pretty sick. Then, you know, the fine pins are consistent. The silver bells don't get stuck in the ceiling anymore, so we can skip the room reloads in that room and do it like a solid 20 seconds on average, more like faster. Of course, there's still RNG there, but it's a lot better than before. And then the courier can't songclave us anymore, so we won't have a 33% chance to lose 2 minutes to the courier wish, which is pretty huge. So overall, it looks really good. I think we can get a great run with this patch, and it's gonna make it more fun and like viable to grind this category in the long term, because there's not as much RNG stuff in the run, like remotely as much RNG stuff in the run anymore. So let's go. Yeah, it was a bummer we died to Cogwork Dancers on the previous run, but it does happen now and then. Whoop! There you go. Now I haven't made any routing changes today. But I think this should still be faster than before. By quite a bit, actually. The only thing that's going to be tricky is getting used to the new Threadstorm damage values. So my sense of like when an enemy is dead is going to be a little off, I think. But I think we'll be okay. I'll just lock in. This is the worst Moss Mother fight I've ever done in my life. This is a bad Moss Grotto. Oh, what a disaster. I'm not very proud of that. That's really bad. Oh well, it is what it is. It's really embarrassing though. Anyway. By the way, if anyone has any questions about the runs, feel free to ask away, and I'll do my best to explain what is happening. I know chat likes to bully me for repeating that a lot at the start of runs, but I think it's good to say, he said the thing! I know. The thing about the needle damage values is really interesting. So apparently in the last 2 patches, they've been adjusting some of the scaling of basic enemies. I assume to make the needle upgrades feel a bit more meaningful to the player. So like, an enemy takes 2 hits of damage to kill instead of 3 on the first needle upgrade, for example. It actually seems to be quite advantageous to us. Because some of like the regular pilgrim enemies were adjusted, and they take 2 instead of 3 hits to kill. Which is a pretty big deal. It's like a slight time save every time we have to kill one of those. And we do have to kill some of those for the Garb wish. Are the Green Prince boss hitboxes messed up? Oh no. Oh no. So apparently, here's the I'll give you the tea on the Green Prince. So apparently Simo was trying to find out the cause of the Clover Dancers. They have a bug where they would teleport randomly. It's happened to me a couple times where they would point out a spot to go to, and then they would like teleport to get there instead of like attacking across the screen. So that's the thing that they were trying to fix with Clover Dancers. So if they broke something else while trying to do that, then I think the teleport is probably fixed, which is really nice. I don't know if they made any changes to the fight other than that, though. This was weeks ago? Well, then it's probably not a bug. Then you're probably just getting hit by the boss. How many hours do you have on Silksong now? Like 400? No, sorry, that's not right. I have like 300 hours, probably. Let's get a good start, chat. Let's get a good run going. The boss is a bug. So many bugs in this game, chat. They're all over the place. In the Marrow, in the Moss Grotto, in the Blasted Steps. There's a bunch in the Citadel, too. They hate me. Anyway, this patch is really good though, chat. It's super, super good, especially for the true ending speedrun. It's got so many good changes that are gonna make this category both faster and just like less painful to run. Mostly like all of the RNG stuff getting fixed is so nice. I'm a big fan of that. Like more consistent silver bells, fully consistent fine pins. No courier songclave. It's absolute cinema. How many hours do you have in Hollow Knight? 3,500 or so? A lot? A lot of hours. Thank you, Druid Sai. Alright, let's go, chat. Did they increase the number of fine pins required? Yes, they did. To match the fact that they have a 100% drop rate now. But they increased it from 10 to 12. So it was basically not even an increase. It's entirely negligible. The fine pins change is one of the best patches they've done. It's so good. Ada, let's get a good one cycle here. Lock in. I missed the needle hit there. I'm gonna need 5. 4, 5 saved, and now jump again. Oh fuck, why'd I do that? Oh no. I fucked up. Yep. Oh. Oh. I like pogoing the bells though, it's kind of fun. Alright, terrible start. It's an abysmal start. It is what it is, though. At this point, just reset. I'm like 10 seconds behind. It doesn't matter in any meaningful sense. It's time save for a future run. I'm coping already. Poking the bells is kind of fun until it isn't. Nah. I'll never get hit doing it. I'll just lock in. Watch your time be a 3:20:09. If I get a 3:20:09, I'll be happy. That's a new world record. Is sub 3:15 possible? Yes. I feel like it's like the lower bounds of what I'm capable of doing right now. So if I got like a deathless run with no major throws, I feel like I could realistically get a 315. Just maybe though. It's probably not gonna happen because I'm notoriously a very bad. How do I phrase this? I have a habit of throwing good paces and getting nervous when I'm far ahead and then like making a disaster out of the run. Do you think in a year we'll be talking about sub 3? Probably. I mean, we're talking about sub 3 right now. It's just like very far out of reach. I think it'll happen in this category. I think it would be foolish to claim that it won't. But there's a lot of optimization you can squeeze out of this category. Why don't you pogo stun cancel? Because it's kind of annoying. And it doesn't save that much time, so I've just been kind of putting it off. Oh. Let's go get a good Hunter's March arena. Ow, bonked my head. Hello, Scarguard. Ooh, we like this pattern. Oh, we do like this pattern. Oh my god, we do. Oh, I barely missed the final Silk Spear. That would have been so sick, dude. Almost got the perfect rotation there. Excuse me. Nice. Woo. Let's go get our first flea friend. Hello. 0.1 off gold on that one. That Scarguard was really good. Let's get a good Ant Arena, please. We're not resetting over and over again to the Ant Arena today. It's not happening, okay? Once is enough. Not again, not again, not again. Please. Spare me. Okay, we got a hit there. That's fine. Okay, what is this ant doing? What was that? They're trolling me. They want to send me back to Mosgrado. I won't do it. I'm not going back to Mosgrado. Oh god. Y'all were going back to Mosgrado. No, we're fine. It's just a slightly slow ant one. You just have to face tag this arena. There's like no good way to do it. Oh, she's melting though. Damn, Chakra! Holy shit, she's melting. That's my fucking goat right there. My goat's not washed, man. Oh god, I'm washed though. Ah! Ah! Y'all, we're getting out of early game, okay? We're getting out of early game. God, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm sad we lost that first run. That was so good. That could have been cinema. We'll just get a better one. It's all right. It's fine. We'll get a better run. However, it would have been nice to not die to cardboard dancers. It does happen though. We're stuck in early game hell today? Nah, I don't think necessarily we are stuck in early game hell. I think we'll be alright. Also, Icarus, Barbood, and Lily Netto, and Daniel, and Burkita, and Kizuna, and Crashman. Thank you for the subs. I really appreciate that. Hope you enjoy your emotes. Okay. Alright, we go again, chat. Here we go. Let's do it. We're on the new patch today that released. And it's got a bunch of really, really nice time saves that I guess I'll explain as we go. But it seems to be a really, really promising patch for the true ending run in particular. Because a lot of the RNG sections that were just like kind of luck-based before have been addressed in a pretty meaningful way. So there's a lot less randomness in the run, which is super, super nice. We basically went from 3 randomness sections to 1. So before we had the couriers, the fine pins, and the silver bells, and now we pretty much only have the silver bells. Now, the drawback is that Threadstorm is a lot worse, but I think it's still worth to get for now. We're kind of gonna have to mess with the routing over the next couple weeks to figure out whether it's faster to drop Threadstorm out of the route. We'll see what happens with that. For now, though, for today, we're running Threadstorm Volt Shaman's Crest, even though it's a little weaker than on the older patch. And by a little, I mean it's actually pretty meaningfully weaker. It's still a net time save, I think. That might change as we learn more, but for now, it's still pretty good. We got 18 shell shards there. That's pretty sick. Very good start. Anyway, do you think we'll get the sub 320 today, chat? I feel like I've had terrible runs all week. Ever since I got the last record, the 321 that we're comparing against. I feel like I haven't been able to get any good runs in like a whole week. Do you think that changes today? Maybe. I believe in the new patch carrying me, basically. I can't wait for that fine pins time save, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. By the way, I know you're gonna bully me for repeating this a lot, chat, but if anyone has any questions about the runs, do feel free to ask away, and I will do my best to explain. And I'm happy to share my knowledge, basically, if you're curious about anything. Especially right now, as there's so many, like, patch changes that people are curious about. With the new patch that we're running on. There you go. Nice mossberry. The interesting thing is that we're probably going to discover new things about the patch as we go. Like earlier today, during the first run, the one that died to the Cogwork Dancers, we discovered that the scaling of health on some normal enemies has been adjusted. So they die in like one less needle hit when you're upgrading your nail. Your needle, sorry. My Hollow Knight vocal muscle memory is kicked in. So if we get to do a full run today, we're probably going to discover some quirks of the new patch that might be interesting. So we're in uncharted territory today, for sure. What? Are you serious? We got the troll Moss Mother. Do you know how rare that is? That she starts with a slam attack? That never happens. I've done like 200 Masquerados at this point. She's only done that 4 times. That's so funny. It didn't actually lose me a lot of time, but that's really funny. So she almost always, with like 99% certainty, starts with the lunge attack and not the head slam attack. But on very, very rare occurrences, she she does that. It's really silly. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. That's a sign. Well, it was mostly a time loss, but sure. If you want to cope this early. Oh yeah, and there's a new Chinese translation. That is they actually just ported a fan-made translation. So hopefully the Chinese audience of Silksong is like gets a translation that they're happy about, that is like accurate. So that's really cool. I think it was a pretty good solution that they just ported a fan-made one that people were happy with the quality of in terms of localization. Is the new translation slightly slower? Yes, it does lose a little bit of time in text skipping. But it's a very negligible amount. I think it probably amounts to like 20 seconds across the entire run or something. It's not a super big deal at all. We're getting literal free time save. Like the needle upgrade cutscenes are skippable now. So anytime that we're losing from the Chinese translation, just like we gain back from 30 free seconds of time save. That's a pretty cool change with this patch. Hello, Beastfly. Alright, let's not mess this up. This is the sort of like easy strat that is like a little finicky that I keep making a fool of myself at. So let's not repeat that. Thank you. Nice. How is Threadstorm nerfed? The extensions are bad now. So Threadstorm deals 5 ticks of damage. So on Needle 2, for example, the 5, it used to be that it dealt like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's the first 5 hits, the non-extended ones. And then it would deal like 4, 4, 3, 3, or I think it would deal 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, or something. And now, the 5th hit is already significantly weakened. So it deals 10, 10, 10, 10, 3, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So it went from 50 unextended plus, like, 15 damage or so, to, now being, like, 43 unextended to plus, like, 12 damage. So it got pretty weakened, basically. No, that's without Volt Filament. So it's the extensions in particular got a little gutted. I might have had the numbers wrong. It might be 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3 or something. I don't remember. It's still good, but it's not OP like it was before. I thought it deserved a nerf, for sure. I do think it got a little... Well, it didn't necessarily get over-nerfed. It's just that the fact that they nerfed that and Shaman's Crest, I thought was a little unfortunate. So I didn't think that Shaman Crest deserved a nerf. Because it's already like a... It's got a pretty heavy drawback to the playstyle. And it's already like an Act 3 wish. Oh yeah, sorry. It's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 5 on the extension. I need to turn this in. What am I doing? You're right. Yeah, so it's a pretty significant nerf on the extensions. So the extensions deal like no damage now. Why do single player games even need nerfing? Because, you know, you want to balance the game so that there's multiple viable playstyles. I don't agree with the notion that only multiplayer games need balancing. Because otherwise you get a situation, it kind of, like, I understand why they nerfed it, right? Because, it got to a point where the game was turning into, oh, just use Threadstorm, lol. And, like, a lot of the nuance of the system that they've carefully created to provide a bunch of unique options to the players. It makes sense that they would adjust the damage of the different skills and abilities that the player has in their disposal to basically they don't want another fluke nest. Oh fuck. Saved. No, we're not saved. Okay, this is a disaster. Unfortunate. We messed up the cycle skip. That's alright, though. It'll be a slightly slow start. This does lose, like a solid 6 seconds or so. It is what it is. There you go. Ada! Yeah, so even though Threadstorm is kind of, like, a little less good now, the other changes of this patch end up being like a big chunk of net time save. It's a pretty big deal. Like the other changes are so overwhelmingly good, especially the wish RNG ones, like the bell ceiling stuck bug fix, and the fine pins being 100% drop rate. That's like so huge. Did you figure out what happened to the needle damage? Yeah, so some enemies have had their damage scaling adjusted. So they've been adjusted in health a little bit. I think the idea is that they wanted the And I can only speculate, but I think the idea is that they wanted the needle upgrade to feel like it actually had a more tangible effect on your damage output. So, so that you'll feel more of an effect out of your first needle upgrade. So like a couple more enemies went from like got a hit of damage removed from them, so like they die in 2 hits instead of 3 basically, which is pretty sick. It's like a slight little time save here and there. Yes, we're playing on current patch today. Anyway, let's get another run, another good run going today, chat. Lock in. Blunk. I've been messing up the Hunter's March Arena. Over time I've realized, chat, the Hunter's March Arena is Soul Sanctum. Well, it's better than Soul Sanctum because Soul Sanctum is just pain, and this is like pretty fun. But it's this run's early game like bullying point. Like if you get past Hunter's March Arena, you're getting out of early game. Like you're basically guaranteed to make it further into the run. But that arena in particular, it's just awkward because you have to kind of face tank. It's like the random bullshit go approach is like the only one that I've found that's like meaningfully fast in that arena. Oh, you burrowed there. Wasn't expecting that. This is not a good pattern. Stop burrowing, you silly goose. Oh my god. Okay, that was really bad. The Scar Guard did not cooperate. It's Bill Scarguard, as the Americans call him. Skoshgård if you're Swedish. There you go. Alright, let's not die to the Ant Arena, chat. I can't do this anymore. Early game is taking a toll on me, mentally speaking. I can't stand another reset. We gotta get going, man. Oh, the ant that I hate. Alright, we'll get a heal before the arena. That's fine. That's kind of nice. It's a no consequence heal where we don't lose any time. I actually really like the Silksong early game though. It's not as tedious as Hollow Knight. It might be recency bias. Oh, come on. We face tank a little. We do a little tanking. Hello, Chakra. Lock in, gang. Do you have to burrow that one, you silly goose? Okay, now I'm just... This is a disaster. I'm just playing really bad. Thank you, Chakra. We're gonna heal this wave. Don't do it. I'm playing this really badly as well. They do not have to be burrowing as much as they are doing, though. That was good, Chakra. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, they're dead. Thank you. That was pretty horrendous. I did not play that very well. A whole lot of random bullshit go on display there. And the bullshit did not, you know, it hit the fan, so to say. Disaster. Slow is better than dead? Yeah, I suppose you're right. You are absolutely correct, actually. I just want to get a run going. That was scary? Yeah, it was like... not what that is supposed to look like. Bam! Silk Spear turn around. What do you think of contact damage? What do you mean? As a mechanic in general, or like in Silksong? I have no problems with the contact damage in Silksong. I think it would be weird if you didn't take contact damage. I think in general, the enemy design in this game is on point for the most part. Obviously, you have some enemies that are like awkward to fight. Like the squat craw sticks out in particular. The fat birds? Yeah, that's the squat craw. That one's a little painful. But also the craw arena was one that I was complaining about a lot at the start. But as I get better at it, I realized it was mostly a skill issue on my part. That I was... It's kind of fun to fight the craws. Well, I don't know. It's like, it's become a decent section of the run. It's not no longer become like a thing that I'm like dreading. I still wouldn't claim it's like my favorite arena in the game, if any, or anything like that, because that's crazy. But you know, it's not like as cursed anymore, because I got good at fighting them basically. Well, better. I don't know if good is the right term. I'm surprised people hate the craw arena. No, I totally get it. I completely understand why people hate the craw arena. Trying to hit them while they flap and then they fall into you because you're trying to upslash them and they just decide to do that dive. That shit is like awkward as hell. I completely understand why people dislike those enemies. Oh, didn't mean to. Why'd you parry me on the backside? Oh, she did that attack. Right. This is not a good lace fight. I'm not playing very well. She's flying! She's sliding on the floor. Gosh, this is really slow. That was abysmal. That was like the worst lace fight I've ever done. Casual playthrough ass boss fight. No lava dips. No good damage. Her pattern did not help. But that was a skill issue. This is peak speedrun slop. I am honored. I'm my aspiration as a streamer is to serve the peakest of speed slop you can find on the internet. What does speed slop mean, you may ask? It's like the type of speedrun content that I do where I'm like not particularly good at the game and I spend all of my mental energy like trying to be funny instead of like trying to play well. That's right, it's speed slop. It's literally me. Peak I'm aiming for the I'm aiming for your second monitor is what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, Jen, speed slop to me, it doesn't indicate a lack of like effort or earnestness in the content. If anything, I strive to produce very authentic and genuine not in the sense that the slop it's genuine slop, but in the sense that it's got human spirit to it. Oh my god. They hit me. I'm probably not getting... Oh shit, he's dying! It's a disaster, y'all. Okay, this is really funny. It might be the worst hokers I've done in like a solid week. Please tell me I have enough here. It's not enough! It's not enough! Oh, no! Didn't vibe count to perfect. This is not a very good early game, but that's alright, chat. That's okay. That was a disaster. I did not get good patterns, nor did I play that, like, remotely well. That's okay, though. I'll just hit healless, chat. Don't worry. I've never missed healless in my life, right? Clueless. As if I would ever make such a mistake. Never. It was Jimmy. He orchestrated it. Send it, y'all. It's heelless summer. It's not summer, but I don't know why. It's heelless summer. Okay, don't question it. Check it out. Oh! Would you look at that? Oh! Gila Summer is in full swing. Damn! He's crazy with it. Nice gold. Okay. I should just Silk Spear this one if I hit heelless, because I have like a bunch of silk over there. Bam! Thank you for the journal entry. Bam! Thank you for the breaking wall. Nice. Alright, we're saving some time back. The Hokers were pretty bad. What do you need the journal entries? Because we need to do the new wish. The creatures of Farloom. To get into Act 3. Ada! Do you enjoy Silksong more than Hollow Knight? And do you like speedrunning Silksong more than Hollow Knight? I gotta say, it's a miracle to me that they managed to surpass Hollow Knight in so many ways. I think Silksong is both a better game and a more fun speedrun than Hollow Knight was. Like I can't just explain it in any other way than the fact that Hornet's movement and moveset just like beckons mastery from the player. It's so incredibly satisfying to get good at maneuvering. And the combat has like so much more depth to it. He hates Hollow Knight? No, Hollow Knight is like... Let me put it this way. Until Silksong released, Hollow Knight was the best game ever made. But Silksong is like so much better than Hollow Knight. Which is crazy. I don't know how they did it. It might be recency bias. You could claim that it's recency bias. Certainly to an extent, there might be an influence of recency bias here. Hello, could I get a brew? It's such a joy that Silksong is like here. I know it's been like two entire months now. But this game's so damn good, man. And there's still DLC to come, chat. There's no point in speculating about this, and I'm gonna undermine myself saying that by immediately speculating about it. But I think it's fairly likely that we'll get a DLC like summer next year or something. Maybe even spring next year. Because the DLC is coming, apparently, according to the Jason Schreier interview. So not only did we get Silksong, we're getting more Silksong, man. Okay, listen up. Get stick bugs. Rumors say Silksong DLC tomorrow. Yes, sir. That's right. Nice movement. Later, chakra. But Hollow Knight and Silksong, to me, they're like the, you know the meme where it's like, oh shit, 2 cakes? That's how I feel. There's plenty of peak to go around is what I'm getting at. So I don't think necessarily you need to compare the two. Because they're both masterpieces is what I'm trying to say. Whoops. Messed that up. Do you think it has a genuine shot at Game of the Year? I do. I haven't played Expedition 33. People are saying that's a fucking banger as well. Which I don't doubt. I'm sure it's very good. But I think Silksong has a shot. It would certainly be cool to see Silksong. I mean, in general, this year is pretty stacked in terms of games that are good. Nice. Really good skip. Ah! Fuck! Well, there goes the 10 seconds of free time save. You're gonna make fun of me, but I had a lag spike, okay? I'm not blaming the game, but I did have a little frame drop there. Oh, that's so stupid. You're gonna bully me, but I swear, dude. There was a frame drop, okay? You normally don't blame the game, so I can buy that? Yeah, thank you. Alright, there's a bunch of time save on the Splinter Bark skip anyway. Oh, that's a bummer, man. I did such a good bind skip there. It's kind of a bummer that we're not getting that time save. Oh well, time save for future runs. Oh shit. It's not happening. Fuck! My time save. Anyway, we have a bunch of silver bells time save. Whatever. I'll cope, chat. We'll just get good silver bells, right? Clown face. Fucking hell, dude. Bad early game today. Really bad early game. It is what it is, but like it is like kind of my fault because I just did a bunch of stupid shit. Oh well. It is what it is, chat. We'll just play better going forward. I guess it's nice to have some free time save in a future run. The cope has begun, chat. I meant to heal in the air there. Hello, Widow. Okay, she's trolling. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good flea brew. Oh shit, we're dying. Y'all? Oh, it's the worst Silk Spear of all time. I would like to heal. Okay, thank you. I would have loved to do more Silk Spears there, but I had to get the heal on the phase transition. Dude, this is a fucking great pattern. You're like one hit away. Oh my god, insane second phase. The first phase was kind of ass. That second phase was pretty good. We're gonna be okay, y'all. We're gonna be okay. Why was I on 1 HP there, though? That was so unnecessary. The only time he's been right when he says 1 hit away, I vibe counted it to perfection. Alright, let's go save 10 years on the silver bells. So, here's one of the first meaningful changes with the new patch, chat. So, the silver bells had a bug on the previous patch that we were running on, where the non-silver bells, aka the gold and the bronze bells and whatever, the unadvantageous drop, could get stuck in the ceiling of the spawner of the Belvane. You know, because they drop from the ceiling, right? Now, what would happen when they got stuck in the ceiling is that it would deactivate that spawner. It would kind of clog the spawner, and that spot couldn't drop any silver bells anymore. And you would have to reload the room to fix it, right? You would have to reload the room to fix it. And that would force you to reload the room every lap to make sure that you got the bells, and it would force you to re-kill the enemies in the vertical chutes and stuff like that. So, you would just lose a lot of time. Lane just got a 321.53. Yo, sick. GG's, man. There's 3 people with a 321 now. I have record. Biggie has a... No, sorry. Melee has a 321.37. And Lane has a 3... There's like a 15-second gap between each spot on the leaderboard. That's crazy, man. I gotta lock in. They're catching up. Sorry, I got distracted. I was talking about the silver bells. Anyway, on the new patch, the bells, I'm pretty sure they fixed it entirely. So they can't get stuck in the ceiling anymore. Which means that we can skip reloading the room at the bottom transition. And we get like 20 seconds on average of time save in the Belvane. It's really good. It's a really, really good change. So basically, the silver bells are less ass now. And they're basically the only major RNG section of the run. At this point. Because the fine pins are consistent now, and so is the courier. So we stay winning. It's the main... Those are the main 3 things that... make this patch so much better. Ow, you were in the way. That one's kind of RNG where it spawns. Blue's got a 317 in the bag today. You think so? It might be doable. No, we can't get Songclaved because it won't restock the same wish you just did on the courier, which is awesome. So because we only have 3 unlocked, it will always cycle those 3. Which is great. I can't blame RNG now. Oh no. We actually have to be a good runner. You could still pick Songclave as one of the courier wishes. One thing that I have to be cognizant of is that because of the Chinese translation changing, I actually don't know which one is which. We'll have to look at the rosary counts. Also, needle upgrade cutscene is skippable now. So we get like 12 seconds of free time save here every run. And like 15 seconds later. So it's like a solid 30-second time save, chat. For free. Which I'm a big fan of. I'm gonna miss the fine pin crash outs. Proudwing, don't you worry. They can still fall into the spikes. They can and will still fall into the spikes just to mess with me. Okay, I don't see any silver bells here. We'll kill you on the other path. I'm pretty sure you just did drop them. Okay, we're gonna kill you here. Okay, so this lap is bad. That one... Okay, that spawner is deactivated. Why? Alright, now we've killed these and we can... Y'all, I'm so unlucky. That's the worst lap 1 ever. 1? Hold on, my luck is changing. It's gonna be a glorious day. Me when I'm OK Computer in 1997. Or whatever. Oh, there is a bell there. See how much faster we can do these laps now? Oh, brother. We're still getting shitty RNG. Look, it's faster on average. I thought there was a bell there. It's faster on average. That doesn't mean we're gonna save time. That's 4, I think? I didn't see a silver bell there. We're doing really good on shell shards. None there. Bro, this RNG is bad. 5? Dude, despite everything, despite the change, we're still getting shit RNG. Oh, there's one right there. Thank you. I should make it a habit of silk spearing these, because I don't need the silk for anything. Okay, that one definitely got stuck in the ceiling. The thing is that ceiling ones despawn now, which is the big change for the better. Alright, it's still a bad bell vein, but it's like... It's bad in spite of the change and not because of it. Oh, fuck my Chungus life. That's a lot better. Yeah, it's a lot better. I'm really happy about the bell vein change. We're still gonna save like 40 seconds here, chat, because PB's silver bells was abhorrent. So what I'm trying to explain is that if that had been on the old patch, I probably would have lost like another 30 seconds. Because in between each one of those laps, and I did a lot more laps there, in between each one of those laps, I would have had to reload the rooms. So basically what's happening is that we get to do visit more bell spots per minute. More droppers per minute, more spawners per minute. So it just narrows down the bell curve, pun intended, for... or it moves the bell curve further to the left in terms of, like, what the odds are to, the silver bell curve. Ada! Don't -2 me, chat. Silver bell curve is pretty good, okay? Let me have this. I already had bad RNG. Can you at least pretend that I'm funny for a little bit so I feel better? No? Ah, fair enough. Guess I can't argue with that. What patch is this? We are on the latest patch. Hello. Jump me. Oh, thank you. Insane. What are you doing to get extra rosaries? I don't think the rosaries will be a problem. Because usually when you're low, you just get the rosary chest in Sinner's Road. And I'm never like low on rosaries. I always end up with way too many. So having to kill less fine pin enemies, the shell shards might be a bigger concern. But I think if I'm cognizant of my shell shards, and maybe there's like 1 or 2 spots where we can really quickly slap an extra rosary rock. Okay, so here's another change that was making me lose my mind earlier. They changed the health of these enemies slightly, so that they die in 1 less hit with the first needle upgrade. What the fuck? That one also gets one-shotted? Oh my god. Okay, that's a really interesting change. So, basically what that means, I'm assuming they wanted to make it so that the first needle upgrade feels a little bit more impactful. So they take fewer hits to kill. A couple of these mid-game or early-game Pilgrim enemies just like die in 1 less hits. You need 16 choir cloaks? Yeah, I remember that already. It's a pretty easy change because it just means you just do the adjusted missed 1 cloak lap on the second one. Hey, Chakra. We're about to still save like 50 seconds here. Because PB's Silver Bells was that bad. And what we got this run, chat, was like a bad Silver Bells. So there's still plenty of time save on average there, probably. If we just get a slightly better bell vein. Nice. We hit that one, that's what matters. Okay, they hate me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! A rat! Alright, it's needle hit summer. We can't Silk Spear here. This is a bad arena. That's okay. You wasted my spear! I'm gonna have to heal here again. Oh my god, this is a disaster, man. Important thing is having Silk for this one. I'm pogoing them? Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, that was the worst crawl arena I think I've ever done. Okay. Bye. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I love that you can just mess this guy up from a distance if you have the spears for it. Where am I going? Oh, fuck. I'm fucking up all my movement. Don't die here. Sorry, I got a little shaky because I'm on 1 HP. Even though it's like my default state. You would think I'd be used to it by now. Alright. Okay, so here's the second, the one big detrimental change in this patch. The one thing that kind of is like the big drawback. We have all of those good changes on this patch. Threadstorm is bad on this patch, chat. Threadstorm is not very good on this patch. We're still getting it because this is the route that I'm used to. Well, it's not bad. It's just like not good anymore. As you can see, we're gonna need an... Where the fuck are you going? Annoying ass enemy. We're gonna need an extra hit or 2 on most enemies. Because the needle hit extensions, or the Threadstorm extensions, just like, oh, we didn't even need the extra damn thing. The Threadstorm extensions have been completely gutted, basically. So, it went from dealing, so this is how Threadstorm was before, chat. Threadstorm dealt 10, on Needle 2, because this is the numbers I'm used to. On Needle 2, Threadstorm dealt 5 ticks of 10 damage, so 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And then it dealt 6 ticks of 5 damage. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And now it deals 10, 10, 10, 10, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So the extensions of the Threadstorm and the final tick of the non-extended Threadstorm have been destroyed, basically. They don't deal much damage at all. So it's usually better to needle hit than even extend in the first place. I think it's likely that Threadstorm will get buffed back up a little bit in the future, because I do think it got a little over-nerfed. Like the final hit of the non-extended Threadstorm dealing significantly lower damage already is like kind of weird, you know? Like I get that the extensions are meant to be a little weakened, but I don't really get why the final hit went from 10 to 3. But it's meant to, it makes sense that it got nerfed though, because it's meant to be like a multi-target type of spell, rather than like a one target AoE like monster. You know, it's so, it used to be so strong. It was OP. It just got a little over nerfed IMO. Yo, Sublime, thank you for the raid. How did your any percent runs go today? What's the damage of the Silk Spear? It's 3 extra needle damage in 1 tick. So on needle 3, or sorry, on needle 2, we would deal 13 damage. So it would deal 39. And Threadstorm, I think, deals 43 now. Oh my god. Bonked my head. There we go. Sharp dart strats? If only it didn't take so long to pick up. It could have been good. The alternate routing that we're eyeing today, chat, I'm still gonna be running Volt Filament, Threadstorm, Shaman's Crest. The alternate routing that we're eyeing right now in the speedrunning community among true ending runners is Silk Spear only. So dropping Threadstorm, dropping Volt and Shaman's Crest, and instead getting the Hunter's Crest evolution. Because that one actually got buffed recently. So the Hunter's Crest evolution now, it's now a 1.25x damage multiplier. That enemy got nerfed in health too, I think. It's kind of sick. Nice movement. But that's going to be really interesting because you got nerfed in health too. Dude, all of these enemies are so weak now. It's kind of sick. How many memory lockets do you need for the first EVA upgrade? 0. That's the one you get for free at the start. It's just needle hits and harpoon that it buffs. I'm pretty sure. It's okay, I don't really know what that was. Can we just pretend that I didn't do that? Rune Rage needs a buff? It does need a buff. It's funny that they nerfed Rune Rage, even though it's already the weakest. Because it looks really strong on paper, but it's just kind of ass in reality. Oh my god, dude. These enemies got so weakened. Where the fuck am I going, by the way? I'm gonna lose like 20 seconds, chat. I straight up forgot Wormways. Oh no. I should have opened the shortcut. Bros watch too many any percent speedruns. That's so bad. Well, that's an, you know, it's rare that I make a routing mistake, chat. So you know what? Okay, we're actually losing a minute to that. That's so profoundly embarrassing. I can't believe I did that. Couldn't you have gone back literally whenever? I don't know. You need it pre-fleas. Why the fuck am I talking to Chakra? Bro, what am I doing? It's gonna be funniest run of all time. Okay, we did just lose a minute here for no reason. Incredible. You die in 2 hits now. Okay. Well, fuck my life, man. I guess I could have gone back at any time. Oh, man. I got distracted. It's time save for future runs. It's whatever. That's really dumb, though. That's really dumb. Do we not need those cloaks? I got enough from killing the enemies at the top over here. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I knew something was off. I knew something was off, man. Alright, we're still decently going into Act 2. It's not like an abysmal... Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, I gotta lock in, man. This is a disaster. Stop! This is a disaster. I need to... Okay, can you not do that? Oh my god. Okay, it's an absolute disaster. Please help me. I got really bad at Silksong all of a sudden. I mean, I've been bad all along, but like, this is... That's actually really funny. I can't believe I did that. I've been learning this room's... What the fuck? I've been learning this room's more advanced strats, but I keep fucking them up, so I'm not going for them yet. Okay, we got blasted skip at least, chat. At least this run isn't like as terrible as it could have been. Oh well. You live and you learn and you lose time. Yeah, this is fine. It's alright, man. Whatever. We're gonna be okay. Live, laugh, lose time. That's what it's all about. I'll just get a deathless run, chat. Lock in. 316 incoming. We got the wind buff. Insane. Let's get a good last judge. I'm glad we got another run going, though. This one's not as amazing as the other one. But we'll be okay. Fights I'm scared about, though, chat, are Grohl and Four Brothers in particular. I think those are going to be a bit scarier without the... Okay. Okay, this is the worst pattern ever. Okay, now I'm just dying. You want to stagger? Okay. Well, fuck you. You hit me with the contact damage? That fire deals damage? Y'all, this is a disaster. Oh, fuck. Jumping's not a real attack. This is the worst last judge fight I've ever done, I think. Whoa. Stop that. Jumping's not a real attack. You have to stop. We can't keep doing this. I'm gonna have to heal again. Dude, this is so embarrassing. What is going on? What am I doing? Watch the jump. Oh, I thought she was gonna do a troll jump. Thank you. Okay, that was... Okay, this is certainly an early game of all time. It's certainly an early game of all time. It is what it is, though. Whatever, man. We made it. It's Deathless Act 1. We're out of early game. Let's go play well. Actually, let me compare to PB. It's like the same time, basically. Absolute disaster of a start, though. Should have face tanked the explosion to Aura farm. I think I'll pass, honestly, on that. I'm not really seeing the benefit. Like, there's plenty of Aura farms you can do in the run that don't involve losing all your silk and your health. So I think I'll stick to those. I'm already dying enough as is, okay? We don't need to go down to 1 HP for no reason. Anyway, by the way, chat, I don't think I've asked you, like, at all today, but I hope you're all doing well. What's going on with you today? Pretty good. I'm EP. I'm glad it's Friday. It is Friday today. You're right about that. All of my days, ever since I graduated, I kind of like the days of the week don't matter anymore to me. It's all the same. Maybe I should like set up a proper streaming schedule. I think maybe that'll be good for my health. Instead of doing the thing I'm doing now, which is like, oh, I stream every day unless I'm feeling kind of lazy. Maybe it's a good idea, like, for long-term sustainability of myself not burning out. To like, oh, be like, oh, I take like every Wednesday off or something. Like 2 days a week I don't stream. And then I have like a proper, I don't know. This soundtrack's so good, man. Christopher Larkin, what a composer. Huh? Did they always die on 4 hits, chat? On Needle 2? That might have... Dude, if the Citadel enemies have health adjustments on this patch, it's gonna go crazy for the arenas. Or sorry, on Needle 1. Bam. Bam. Oh. Yeah, Cal, I want to do some more like content streams, challenge runs and stuff like that. So that's definitely on the docket. I've just been busy with the speedrun grind recently. I had an idea. I wanted to do a run where we start the game in Act 3 and see if I can beat the game. It might be one of those that you get perma-locked in Mouse Grotto. But I thought it was a fun thing to try. Dude, was this the worst dancer's pattern of all time? Are you joking? That was the worst pattern like ever. I'm definitely feeling the Threadstorm nerf a little here. Not doing extendeds is kind of good for the playstyle though. What degrees you get? I graduated Swedish high school, bro. I don't have a degree. I do want to do university though. I don't know what I'll end up studying. Oh! Yahoo! Bro, I'm fucking washed. It takes so long to kill with a weakened Threadstorm. I really just died to the last phase, man. Are you serious? I'm fucking bad at the game. Oh my god. Bro. Here's the thing. I think I'm gonna start learning Spear, maybe. I don't know. What do we do? I gotta learn... Do I do Threadstorm on this patch? Is there a point? Or do we start learning Spear Evo? Because I think Spear Evo is probably the new route, man. You know what, y'all? It's a practice stream. At least for a little bit. Let me get the mods installed. Anyone have Spear Evo save states? Let's see. Browse local files. Oh my god. Oh, I put Steam in fucking big picture mode. Features no one has ever used. How do I leave? Help! Stop! How do I save me? Options. F11. It doesn't work. Help me, chat. I've never seen this menu before, ever. Alt F4. Exit big picture. I found it, y'all. Has anyone ever seen the big picture menu on Steam before? I've literally never used it. There can't be a single person who uses that. It might be the least used feature of all time. Why do they have it, man? Hold on. I don't think Threadstorm extensions work like anyone thought they did. Hold on. Let me look at this. This is how they work. If an enemy enters extension, it does non-extend. Don't complain over features? Yes, I will. I'm complaining right now. What are you gonna do about it? You can catch my ass in the complaining aisle. It's for the Steam Deck? Yeah, but the Steam Deck just does it during the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck that's the Steam Deck OS. That's different. That's what it's supposed to do. Why would you use it on the non-Steam Deck? That doesn't make sense to me. Alright, let's test some Silk Spear boss fights, man. Let's see how cursed this is. Let's go to Act 3. Let's start at Seth. I wouldn't have Shaman's Crest. Look, I won't get the Evo now. Because I can't. Let's just swap to Hunter's Crest. And let's would we have Vault? I don't know, actually. I don't know if we would have Vault. Let's have Vault for now. Let's do some science, y'all. How fightable are these with this crest? No way you'd pick up Volt on this build? Okay, it's already messing with me. Oh my god, it's already messing with my muscle memory. When would you spear? You would want to do more harpoons? I don't know what the strat is here, dude. Seth is like kind of hard, kind of spearable. You can kind of do it off. Oh, we should get the HP bar mod as well. See, chat, I just think the thing is like the Silk Spear damage eats into the places you would be dealing needle hits, whereas the Thread Storm eats into when you would be dodging. So I think that's one of the benefits of Thread Storm. You know? It's just weird, man. These fights are all just weird with Spear. I don't know, man. This is definitely the type of fight you'd want to, oh. I mean, that attack is like free damage with, Spear, I guess. And you can do a lot more... Oh. That one's a lot harder to... Dude, this is cursed. I just don't know if the DPS is comparable. Like at all. I know I don't have the Hunter depot. But still. The Thread Storm, like even nerfed, the Thread Storm still deals a lot of damage. And it's mostly when you would be dodging anyway that you get the Thread Storms in. You know? Whereas it feels like the Silk Spear directly eats, like whenever you're able to Silk Spear is when you would be needle hitting. Because of the, I don't know. That's the phase change. Is it possible to grab Storm and swap for certain bosses? I mean, there's like 2 bosses that you would swap to Storm for, and that's Last Judge, or it's Last Judge and Cogwork Dancers, probably. That Spear is better on. I don't know if this is... Patience takes a part? Yeah, but the problem is speed. You do understand that we can't play patiently because this is a speed run. And if Threadstorm, if Spear is to save time over Threadstorm, it has to lose less than the time it takes to get Storm. I think swapping... I think definitely getting Storm... I feel like my current route might be getting Storm and swapping for... We get Storm and then we swap for the Last Judge segment, chat. You know? So Last Judge into Cogwork Dancers up to Songclave is played with Spear. I don't know. Let's test Volt Filament here. You're gonna see how much better this is gonna be. Like you get that whole bit of damage right there. And every time they're not doing any of the Threadstormable attacks, you can be drilling needle hits. Okay, I mispositioned that slightly. Okay, you know? You're used to it like that? Yeah, but it's also like a fundamental thing with the fight. I do have to rewire muscle memory, that's true. I am comparing a playstyle that I'm good at with a playstyle that I suck at. But also, chat, I think another thing to consider is that Threadstorm is just more fun than Spear. I think it's more fun to do this run with Storm. And more consistent. Because even if Storm loses time overall, it's not a lot. Like, this is just faster with Threadstorm. I don't think there's any doubt. This fight especially, Nihilith as well. I think it's mainly if we change our playstyle to not be extending. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Threadstorm is better. The only place that I think there's actually certain segments that Spear is better for. So since I'm getting the Blasted Steps bench anyway, I think it's probably worth it to swap to Silk Spear for Last Judge and Cogwork Dancers. Those two fights in particular are really good with Spear. Because for Dancers, they're almost always leaning against the wall, and you can just like Threadstorm the wall. Or you can Spear the wall like that. Like, Silk Spear and Carmelita, she does go against the wall quite a lot. But, like, there's so many good Threadstorm windows on this fight. I don't think Spear can contend with this in any meaningful way. I might be wrong. But, like... You know? Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go watch the new Mossback video, chat. You should all go watch it as well. I'm gonna wrap up stream today. I know it's a short one. I know we haven't been getting like any good runs. I'm gonna do a shit ton of practice. You know what? I'm gonna practice a bunch off stream with the new damage values. And then we'll come back tomorrow and get a banger. Okay? Now that the new patch is here, we're gonna adjust to it. I'm a little demotivated to do runs today though, just because I don't know. I've already been resetting like 3 hours in a row. I'm gonna send you to Mathulu, chat. He's running any percent. Why don't we watch it together here? Because I wouldn't want to react to a video like a minute after it releases. Because, like, you know, you could just go watch it and give Mossback the views. Anyway, sorry for the shitty runs today, but I'm excited about the new patch. I'm really, really stoked about the new patch. I'm gonna do some adjusting, learning the new patch stuff. And then tomorrow we'll try again. And hopefully get something good. Alright? Anyway, take care everyone. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.